Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Hunter Exposed, aka Bills, and I hope you're having a fantastic great day. I'm finally back with a brand new review on the latest chapter, One Piece, chapter 954, also known as Like a Dragon Growing Wings. Now, it's been a while since I posted some One Piece content, and I do have some huge theories coming as well, so be sure to subscribe if you guys enjoy the content, and hit the notification bell just so you guys are updated whenever I post a video. But anyway, let's get straight into this review, and we're going to look at the main points just so we can have a clear, concise discussion rather than just overlonging this video. Now, straight off the bat, we're going to talk about the swords that Lady Hiyori mentioned and how this has such a big impact in the future of what's going to go on in this arc. But first, I just want to say I do feel some type of way with the way that Ryuma's sword's being pushed along, because I believe Ryuma's, at least spirit, wanted Zoro to keep this sword and take care of it, but of course if it's in his homeland, I guess he can't really be disappointed. But anyways, as you guys know the situation, there are two swords, and each of these will pass down from Oden to his two children, Lady Hiyori and Momonosuke. Now, both of these swords are really interesting, and this is why it plays a huge role. So, Momonosuke's sword is known as the Amano Habakiri. Now, the thing is, when I went to research this, it has links to Kusanagi no Tsurugi, which is the sword that killed the Orochi in the Japanese mythology. And this goes back to a theory I made on my previous channel before it got taken down. So I believe that we won't see a Zoro defeat Orochi. I believe that Momonosuke will actually defeat him and become the Shogun, which makes the most sense. So then what happens with Zoro, and how does Enma make a huge difference to the story? Now, Enma is linked to Yama, who's like the king of hell, and he's like the entrance. I'm pretty sure in Dragon Ball Z there was Enma and Yama, the guys who are the entrance of like the afterlife. And we know that Enma's the only sword that has damaged Kaido. So what I believe is that Kaido himself is not of a human race. We already know that, we can see from his horns. I believe Kaido is either a demon or an Oni. I believe he's most likely to be an Oni, and that's why he lives on Onigashima. So it makes sense that this one sword that is named after the king of hell is going to be able to damage Kaido. And I believe that Zoro and Luffy are going to go back to back when they fight him, which I'm hoping, because that seems so epic and it's something that us fans have been longing for. And we even see our boy Luffy training in this arc, doing fantastic work, punching on the steel plate like it's jelly. And of course that's going to come in very good help, because we know of the flow of Haki, and I believe these are the two things that can hurt Kaido, is Luffy's flow of Haki and Zoro's the new sword Enma that Zoro's about to get. And of course I know you guys are thinking about, hey, get into that last bit of the chapter, the alliance, but we'll talk about that in a second. So I want to talk a little bit about Basil Hawkins, and I also brought this up a long time ago in my reviews. I just knew that he was too smart to actually be more of a snitch, so we saw that due to his odds he had to join Kaido after being betrayed by Scratchman Apu. I don't know, Apu's a really cool character, but I've just always found him annoying. I'm just waiting for someone to beat his ass sometime soon in the manga. And props to Oda once again. The artwork actually looks fantastic when we see Law just sitting there towards Hawkins with his long sword. Looks very, very chic. One more thing, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there was like a shadowed figure behind Law as he's leaving wherever he was prisoned. I don't know who that is, but what do you guys think? Who do you guys think that this person would be? And would it be someone that will be connected to the new alliance? And we also got some key information just about how each harbour is named after a certain animal, and how Yasue find the right way to get through, which I'm pretty sure is the Viper. And there's two ways to get towards Kaido's island. But now let's get into something very important, and that is the existence of these numbers. Now this is the first time we've seen the numbers. We don't know what they really are, but they seem very significant, and the way that people are fearing the numbers, and I believe that they're proper Oni. I think that these things actually eat little children, the ones that Japanese kids are taught as children. But what I believe is that this is Kaido's true race, that he's trying to remake them, and that's why they're like the numbers of what he is. If you look closely at all the shadows, they've got horns like him, they're almost figured like him, one's holding like a sharp spiked baton like him. It just makes a lot of sense. And it's crazy because we've got some extra villains to the lineup, or some extra enemies to battle, and of course we've got the 5,000 soldiers anyway, so we're gonna see a ton of fighting going on in Wano. But now let's just get into the huge revelation that we got this chapter, the alliance between Kaido and Big Mom. This is ridiculous. Two Yonkos alliancing, and they have two common goals, and that is to slap down Luffy. This is just looking insane right now. And before the arcs even started, if you guys remember, Oda did say that this is going to be the 4 Yonko War arc. So I believe there's possibility we're going to see Shanks get involved somehow, maybe Blackbeard somehow, and I believe that the entity or the person that Shanks came to talk about is going to pop up sometime soon. Now I don't know how Luffy's going to come on top of this. The Straw Hat need a stronger alliance right now. We need the Grand Fleet involved in this one. Probably going to see, I'm pretty sure that we might end up seeing Marco come in here just to help Luffy out. And there's other things that we can't forget about, like the Rocks Pirates, Edward Weeble. There's a lot of things that can interlink with this arc, but it's just looking crazy right now. Maybe Gecko Moria somehow ends up here after his clash down with Blackbeard. Things are just looking insane. I just wonder how things are going to go for Luffy. But this will be the arc we see the Straw Hats shine, and I believe there's going to be a lot more to Zoro. Do remember that this is like a samurai arc. But what would be crazy if Luffy gets the Enma sword and attacks Kaido with it at some point in the fight. That would be amazing. Not a pistol, like a proper sword slice. But anyways, I hope I didn't waffle too much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this small review discussion. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen and what you guys seen happening now with the alliance between Kaido and Big Mom. What kind of things you would foreshadow to see, and what type of people are going to help Luffy in this fight, because come on man, this is looking crazy. We're going to look for an awakening. He's going to need it all. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.